Y'all know what time it is. Y'all don't know, y'all better ask somebody. Hat on, suit on, looking like a dapper dog, giving them all dressed like $1 million, diamond things in its cuffs. Y'all tell me who could it be but Steve Harvey? Oh yeah, everybody out there listening to me. Put your hands together for Steve Harvey. Put your hands together. Steve Harvey, oh, listen, Steve Harvey, why don't you join me? Yeah. Steve Harvey, get on, y'all. Better give me some eggs while I listen to Steve Harvey. Yeah, join me. Come with me, help me say, turn your radio on. You gotta turn it on, yeah. Turn it on. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. So y'all can get it on. Turn it up. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. Yeah. Turn your radio on. You gotta turn it on. Turn your radio on. Turn your radio on. You gotta turn it on. Steve Harvey got to turn them out. Steve Harvey turn them on in the morning, y'all. Come on, Steve. Come on. Do your thing, Big Daddy.
I sure will. Good morning, everybody. You are listening to The Voice. Come on, dig me now. One and only Steve Harvey, man. Got a radio show. How good is God, huh? Think about it. Just take a slight inventory of your own life and say it to yourself when you get through. How good is God, huh? Think of all the small things. All this, because that's him. You breathing, that's him. You still here, that's him. You got another chance, that's him. You ain't out of here, that's him. You got any measure of health, that's him. You think it's more to it than it really is, than it already showed up to be, that's him. All of that. You got any dreams or aspirations? You dream of other things? That's him. All that, that's him. That's him. Them clothes you got, that's him. Every time you eat, that's why they had this thing called You Say Your Grace, that's him. See, that's him, man. That's him. It's amazing when you take small inventory, how you find out how big God really is in your life. Now, the more you turn yourself over to him, the bigger he can be for you. See, he'll only be as big as you let him. It's one thing about God now, he's a gentleman. He can make you do anything. You know, you get too big for him, you know, you lose your humbleness. He can humble you now. God created man with the power of choice. We're the only creature he created that he gave us the total power of choice. When we mate, who we mate with, you know, everything, all of it, man. It's a choice. What we want to be, how much we want to make, where we want to live, what climate we want to live in. We can live in cold climates, hot climates. You know, we speak different languages. You can go learn another language. A bear can't do nothing but be a bear. He can't go learn how to be a fox. He can't go learn how to be an otter. He just can't. An ostrich is an ostrich, man. He can't come out here and fight like a lion. A lion is a lion. A lion eat meat. He can't eat vegetables. I don't care how much meat ain't around. He'll lay down and pull up out of here and die because he can't eat grass. He's just a lion, man. You understand this? That God gave us. We are the one creature he created that has total power of choice. You can make every decision in your life. What kind of watch you like? That's the one you can buy. You want to live in Switzerland? Go ahead. You don't like Switzerland? You can move to Miami. You want to live your life of crime? Go ahead. That's you. He gave you the power of choice. You want to do right? Come on. So now, look at this thing. We are all the results of a series of decisions that we have made. If we could just identify that the problem is us, we could begin the solution. See, that's the problem, y'all. It's us. It's what we do. I threw my life down the hill. I can't tell you how many years based on some decisions that I was making. Now, I can justify my decision when I wasn't happy and I was doing this and I was in misery and y'all on there. Yeah, Steve, when you get through, you made the decisions, though. Hey, you can look at this any way you want to, y'all, but at the end of the day, I'm just talking to people that's really, really wanting to improve their position in life. And how do you do that? You got to have a solution. How do you come up with a solution? You got to identify the problem to even begin to solve it. But if the problem ain't ever you, how you going to solve something that ain't you? See, okay, let me look at it this way. If somebody say, like, I got a child of mine, man, this dude right here, man, I don't even want to get into it this morning. Boy, I'm struggling with this boy. But, man, you go to people, you ask them why they do something. I just wasn't taking care of business. Why? I just didn't take care of business. Boy, do you understand that your life is going to be filled with you got to take care of business? So when you going to start? You know, man, you can't go through life blaming everybody. It's got to be you. See, you can fix you. You can't fix nobody else. If you keep getting married and the marriages don't work, hello, could it be you? See, I finally had to sit down and just make that decision. Ain't no need of me coming on the radio talking about nobody else and what they did to me and y'all just don't know. No, man. What about the part you played in it? Because, see, if you got a good marriage, you got a part to play in that. If you got a bad one, you got a part to play in that. Even if it just get down to you the one picked them. How about that, Mr. I made a decision? The problem is usually within yourself. Do you know that's the quickest and easy way to fix your life? That way you ain't got to check with nobody. Here's the beauty of going on and admitting that it's you. You don't have to check or clear it with nobody to start the repair process. You don't need anybody's permission. You ain't got to put it before the review board to see if it'll pass. It ain't got to go through Congress. You ain't got to hope that your local politician get their hands on it and make a phone call for you. You ain't got to ask any counselors to come in and sit with you. You don't have to check into rehab. All you got to do is decide. The problem is me. I'm going to start changing me. Identify the problem and start with the part that you can own up to. Once you identify the problem, you can start planning on how to fix it or how to get to accomplishing something. But remember this, planning is important. If you fail to plan, then please plan to fail. If you don't know how to make a plan, let's just start with the basics. Just make a list of what you want. Make this list and then go to God in prayer with an open mind. And open your mind up to all the clean opportunities that are available. Here's why a lot of people won't succeed. Because certain opportunities come along, you don't want to do them. That kills me, man, when I hear people, I ain't doing that. I know young comedians that come to me all the time talking about, man, what you know? I said, man, just take every gig you can. No matter what it pay. Well, listen to me, son. You can go make that money that it pay, or you can make the decision to sit at home and make no money. It's comedy, hard business. They ain't paying but $100. You got to drive 50 miles. But if you drive 50 miles and you make the 100 and you stand on that stage for 30 minutes, you are now 30 minutes better than you was the last time you went on stage. Oh, man, man, they don't pay me. I ain't coming. You ain't finna be a comedian, man. Not like this here. A lot of people just don't want to do what's necessary to do. So when the opportunity presents itself and you open up your mind to it, man, then get ready to go on and do it, man. Identify your problem today. Start with the part that's you.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? This is the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Man, oh man, oh man. You know what I've decided today? I'm not going to let you down, Shirley. Today, Steve Harvey is going to embarrass you, humiliate you. I'm going to throw you into something. This is going to be my gift to the United States of America. Today, if they just let me fly, I'm going to be so ignorant today, Shirley, I'm going to make you proud and shame at the same time. Good morning, Shirley Strawberry.
Good morning, Steve. I was going to ask you that. Honestly, I was. Just please embarrass me today. It's Friday. Let's go.
Shirley, I'm going to write it down. I'm going to embarrass you 6 times today.
All right. And bring your co-hosts
Carla,
in, too.
Carla,
Yes.
keep tally for me. No. This
Okay,
is
not the
6
scorecard.
direct embarrassments from me.
Yes.
See, you don't have to tell these other 3 fools, because then I won't be talking, because they'll go out of their way, especially the dark skin one. I ain't going to mention who that is. Up in them streets. Carla for real.
J. Anthony Brown.
Good
Thank
morning,
you,
crew.
Steve, for
What's
that.
up? What's up? Yeah, that's right, Shirley. Thank you, Steve, for the foolishness we are about to have today.
Don't worry
But
about
Steve-
Junior Boy.
Morning, Thank you so much that you
Go
gonna
ahead,
cloud
Carla.
out today.
But watch me. What, Carla?
But Steve, that was me.
Oh,
I just
sure.
want to say, no matter what I do, let me get through what I got to do, my job. I don't care what it is. We still want you to be as ignorant as possible today. I don't care what it is.
Okay, cool. Do not tell me what I can't say to you.
Okay.
Oh, see, Shirley, you're going too far.
Okay.
We
Gotta
J.
have it
Anthony
today.
Brown.
What up, man? It's gonna be ignorant. I'm cancer free up in them streets, boy.
I love that.
King of pranks. Nephew Tommy.
Oh, you're not gonna be stupid by yourself. You're gonna share some of this, baby. Let's go.
Well, you don't have to say that. All you gotta do is come to work. You never have to say what you gotta do. You've never been nothing else. You can't
It's a
help
given. Some things are a
Just
given.
doing my part, baby. That's all.
it. You know, the amazing thing about it is this is what people don't know about Tommy. It's not a bit.
No, this for
That's
real.
not a comedy bit.
No, not a bit.
This is real, partner.
No,
It's
you
real
can't
life.
be this good at something, acting 4 hours a day, every day.
Straight ignorant.
All right.
That's what we
Out the
do.
gate. Yeah.
Right. Ignorant
Yeah.
when you
I
gotta
don't know
call
what-
somebody. Ooh, are you listening? Because they are
So-
ignorant today.
Shirley,
Yes.
the best way to kick this off if you was asking me questions today. I don't know what y'all got planned for the bottom of the hour. What's the plan?
Oh, Jay got something real crazy. You
Yeah.
gonna love that too.
Oh, yeah.
For you to act
Yeah.
real
That's
ignorant
what I'm
with.
saying.
You get ignorant on
Steve.
this.
Ain't no
You get
problem.
Let's
ignorant
just do the regular show and be ignorant. You
Yeah.
can do
Okay,
that.
cool.
You get
Shirley,
ignorant on this.
No, I'm going above and beyond. I ain't doing
You will. Trust me, you will. You will.
I'm not.
All right. All right, listen, coming up at 32 minutes after the hour, holiday drunk rules
Right.
right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Well, guys, 'tis the season for partying. You know, there's all kinds of holiday parties going on. However, the guys are here to warm up your holiday drunk rules. You know,
Right.
they're going to warm you up with that, okay?
Are you ready?
Man,
Are you ready?
Come on.
come on.
Steve,
Come on.
Tommy,
Yeah.
Junior, I'm going to read one off. And what I need y'all to do is demonstrate that type of drunk I'm talking about. The first one, the woe is me crying drunk. Anybody who want it, take it. The woe is me crying drunk.
I don't want every time I come over here, y'all act like y'all don't want me to be here.
Yeah.
I'm coming every year for Anti-Way. And Anti-Way, I'm coming and you'll never have me to go. I ain't coming next year. Quit asking me. You punk ass.
That's the
I
woe
don't
is me.
like none of y'all know how. Just make me sick.
All right, here we
Yes.
go.
I have
Number
seen
two.
this
Hold on,
before.
wait a
Oh,
minute.
you got more? You got more? You got more?
Niecy, listen to me. You ain't gonna believe
Oh, he
it.
cried now. He cried.
Man,
Y'all your father. I didn't want to tell you that, but you 40 and I figured you ought to know before you die.
All right. The next one. Here we go, Steve. You got it? Here we go.
Yeah.
The start a fight drunk. Talk trash and start a fight.
Oh, that's a big one during the holiday.
Yeah, that's a big one. Yeah, go ahead. You got it.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
What? Who got to, why I got to open my gift first? I was first last year.
That's a fight.
Yeah.
I'm not opening my gift for this year.
For
first.
For last year, I was the first. I don't want to be the first this year. I tell you what. Get your hand off the box. Get your black ass hand off of that box. Because I'm going to bust you in your eye, swear to God. I don't know if you can ask here for Christmas.
What was that?
I don't care if it's for the Christmas. You can fight on Christmas. They were fighting in the manger.
What?
They don't never make no sense.
All right, here we go. Here's another. Steve, I'm ready for you. This is a good one. The intellectual drunk. There we go. Give me that one. Give me that one.
Come on.
Listen.
What?
Listen.
We listen.
When the stars is lining up in the sky for the galaxy, and then the universe is spinning around, that's Galileo. Galileo said that. And then you Sophocles and them was talking, and then that's when the teacher had asked me that was for Shakespeare, and I said listen to me, to be is to not to be. That ain't ever the question. I know it, Wow. For me to now, you know what? And the president, I tell you something else about Donald Trump.
Oh, yes. We were talking about him.
How we get to that?
Donald Trump, listen to me. He was talking about Obama. Donald Trump wasn't born in America.
Ain't got no proof of nothing.
I thought he was born in New York.
You see how orange he is? He was born in Florida.
Well, that's where he lives now.
That's it. All right. Here we go. One more, Steve. Here we go. The come to Jesus drunk. Come on. Let me hear it.
Oh, my God.
Everybody in here.
Boy, this ain't Uncle Jim.
Asking, Father God, we have this prayer, knowing that you is the King of Kings, and that you coming back one day, and I'm gonna be ready. And cause when did I say he was coming back? When Jesus is coming back, I'm gonna be ready, cause I'm gonna be right here, and I ain't going nowhere, because the Bible says in Ecclesiastes in the 14 and 2, that's what it says. That's what it says, and you better know that. And quit looking at me, because the Bible says to look at the others and you would have them looking at you. We not finna be, because we Christians in here. Get your ass off of me. You switched up. And then, we was sitting up here,
Carla.
And then,
You lost your train of thought.
That's what they do.
Lost his train.
That's what they do.
Wait a minute. Hold. Wait a minute. I'm gonna finish the prayer. Hold on.
Okay.
They don't never
If
get it.
you don't get your punk ass,
Who's he talking to? Who keeps
don't touch my back no more when I'm praying. Black ass.
Go ahead and pray. Go ahead and
Off of
pray.
me,
Go ahead and
Agnes.
Pray.
That doesn't go.
Agnes.
Father,
pray.
Lord, forgive Agnes.
Agnes.
I think I peed on myself drunk. Come on, you got to do it.
You and I'm gonna.
At that very moment.
What's wrong? Who done wasted all this lemonade on me?
These are holiday drunk scenarios from the one and
Oh,
only
my God.
Steve
Good
Harvey.
job. Good job.
Outstanding.
All right, coming up.
That's
the
one,
nephew.
Shirley.
Yeah, that's one.
Boy.
For sure. Coming up, thank you. Coming up, the nephew with Run That Prank Back right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour in entertainment news, the Obamas just bought a new mansion. Kevin Hart has been honored in Hollywood, and Eddie Murphy says having 10 kids is really sexy, guys. We'll talk about all of that at the top of the hour. What? Not if you're a woman.
In the 50s. Maybe in the
Right
50s.
now,
it was
yeah.
you.
The nephew in the building right now with Run That Prank Back. What you got for us, Nev?
Your wife's birthday. Your wife's birthday. I got
Your
to get
wife.
her something, dog. I got to get her something, you know.
Well, of course you're
I
going to
got
get your wife
something. Let's
something.
go. Come on, cat dog.
Hello? Hello, I'm trying to reach Darren. Yeah, what's up? Hey, Darren, man, what's going on, bro? This, my name is Chris, man. I work with your wife, Sharon. I think I may have seen you at one of the gatherings before, man, like a happy hour we had after work or something. I don't know if you remember me or not.
No, I don't remember you.
Okay, cool. Hey, listen, man, I know Sharon's birthday is coming up, so I wanted to, if you didn't mind, I hope you don't mind me calling. I wanted to reach out and see if you were, what you were getting her for a birthday. I wanted to make sure, we were going to pitch in and get her something at the job. We want to make sure, we didn't get, what you may be going to get her. You know what I'm saying?
Kind of like something like a grab bag or something like that?
No, I wasn't going to hit her with no grab bag. I was just, like I said, we was going to get something. We haven't really put our all the thoughts to it of what we was going to get yet. But I personally want to see what you was getting. That way we don't, do.
Okay. Well, she likes money, man. You can, give her some cash or, Starbucks card or something from McDonald's, something, it don't have to be too big. She don't, you don't have to, she's not that materialistic.
Okay. Well, let me ask you this though, D. Do you know what her size is?
Do I know what her size is?
Yeah, like clothing. Do you know what size she wear?
Yeah, I know what size. She's my wife, man. I think this is kind of like I'm getting a little bit uncomfortable with this, man.
Do you think? I don't mean to make you uncomfortable, bro. Let me ask you this here: Do you think she'll like? Do she like stuff from Victoria's Secret?
Hold up, man. Stop right there. What the you talking about?
Well, no, I like I say, I want to.
What's your name again, man?
My name's Chris. Like I said earlier, my name's Chris.
How long you been with the company?
I only been there 6 months. But like I said, I think I saw you at one of the happy hours. I saw. Maybe you just don't remember who I am, though.
No, man. But you way out of line talking this about her size, and I'm not comfortable with this at all, man.
Okay. Right.
You way out of line.
Right, but what you didn't answer my question was do you think she liked Victoria's Secret? That's what I'm asking.
I ain't gonna answer your question. What the you talking about?
Okay. What's the language, brother? What's wrong? We brothers,
we ain't no brothers. You a fool. What do you get off asking me about my wife's clothes?
Okay. Okay, all right. I understand you want to talk with her.
Okay, what?
All I'm saying is, do you think she gonna like the Victoria's Secret?
I don't give a. Hey, man, shut the up with that. Do you know how long we've been together? I've known this woman since high school. Don't come to me with that.
Okay. So I was just trying to get a.
What time do you guys get off? I'm coming down.
I leave the office at 5:30, but I was gonna leave earlier.
I'll be right. Hey, we can talk about this face to face.
Hey, listen. I'm trying to get.
Listen, what? I ain't gotta listen to this.
I'm trying to get Sharon a panty and bra set, man. Okay?
Hey, you ain't buying my wife's and she wouldn't even accept it anyway.
Okay.
Hey, man, how you get this number? How you get this number? I know she didn't give you this.
Let me tell you how, Darren. I got it from your wife, Sharon, because guess who I am? I am nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Sharon got me to prank phone call you.
What?
Darren, this is Tommy, man. This is nephew Tommy, brother.
Man, this is some bullshit. This is some real. This is some straight up bullshit. Hey, man, you ain't right, man. You need to stop with people. Because somebody might be waiting for you after work one day, man. That's totally wrong. You ever heard of karma?
I heard of
Somebody
karma.
gonna play a prank on your one day. Your uncle is right. Somebody's gonna whoop your. It's just a matter of time.
Oh, man. All right, Darren. Before I get my ass whooped, will you please tell the people what is the baddest radio show in the land?
The Steve Harvey Show.
Just want to get a little lingerie, you know what I'm saying? Just something. Just a little something,
You mean someone else's wife? I thought you meant your wife.
She means so much to him. No. She means something to him, too. I understand.
Thank you. See, thank you, Jay. I be missing you sometime, man. I needed you yesterday. Thank you. You understand where I'm coming from. I'm just trying to be a nice guy and give somebody a gift. You see what I'm saying?
Gift.
That's all I'm doing.
No, you got lingerie. Lingerie.
Yeah.
For another man's wife.
But she wears lingerie, though.
And you know this how?
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
I know she wears lingerie. I don't know a lady that don't. Oh, show me a lady that don't wear lingerie. Who don't want no nice lingerie?
Well, let me introduce you to my auntie. I'll show you.
Always got a family.
I
For everything.
take your family, Junior.
I can show you some women that shouldn't wear lingerie. I can show you that.
Her name is Cheryl Johnson. Me ain't Cheryl.
Junior always has a relative that defies all logic.
All of
Yes.
all of these people exist.
The struggle is real, too.
Struggle is real.
Wait till you see Cheryl. Ain't nowhere in the world lingerie jump on her back. No.
Oh, gosh, Junior.
He be killing the family. Holiday Comedy Jam is going down December the 20th. That's Friday, December the 20th at the Met, Philadelphia. You do not want to miss it. It is the one and only Kia Junior Spates, Jay Anthony, watch out there, Brown, hosted by yours truly, and the one and only our good friend, Earthquake, shaking it up. The Holiday Comedy Jam, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, baby. Get your tickets. It's just a few of them left. WDAS Live Nation. Come check us out. Tickets on sale right now.
We ruthless.
That's going to be a great show. Great show.
So now,
you may have said that, but you didn't do nothing.
Junior is just not having this bright-ass idea.
He didn't got mad.
I know.
I can't believe you.
All right, coming up
This
at the
is
top
not
of
a
the
part of
hour.
your six.
Yeah, you guys argue about this off the air. Coming up
No, this
at
ain't
the top
the
of the
six.
hour, entertainment and national news right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Congratulations to our forever president, Barack Obama, and our forever first lady, Michelle Obama. Get this, Steve. They just bought a 7-bedroom house. Excuse me. Did I say house? 7-bedroom mansion in Martha's Vineyard, okay? Let me correct myself. The home was their previous, it was their previous vacation home, and now it's their permanent residence. I love it. The Obamas out here living their best lives in these streets. Yes, congratulations.
Yes.
Man.
Go ahead, Obamas.
Like that.
Yeah. Gotta live
Y'all's
somewhere,
best
right?
life.
And let me tell you
gotta
something. You
live
buy a
somewhere.
house on Martha's Vineyard,
Uh-huh.
that size, off their water, pretty sure.
Your coins
together. Yeah, ain't no game. You know, but they got rules in Martha's Vineyard. Like you have to have, the house can be one of 3 colors, the shutters can be one of 3 colors, and the fences and
like
gates
that.
all have to look a certain way. Yeah,
For
they
real?
got rules up there. Yeah,
That's rules?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Homeowners
they do.
Association rules
Yeah,
ain't a
it
joke.
keeps
huh?
it keeps the
HOA.
island looking a certain way. Nobody can come
Yeah.
put
Uniform.
some monstrosity up there that don't fit the decor, the feel of the
Right.
isle. You know, but they love it because they've been there a lot of times. I've been to Martha's Vineyard. I didn't get it.
It's nice.
Yeah, a lot of people love it, man. I just didn't quite get it.
They have a comedy convention. Damon has a comedy convention up there for about 2 or 3 weeks, and in that time is a lot of black people. But after that, it's really not.
Oh,
I was about to ask that. Is there a lot of black people in Martha's Vineyard? It was just
no.
Not after that convention.
It is. That's all I saw.
There are certain times when they go.
Yeah, they go up there.
Uh huh.
I
All
mean,
right, well,
there are a lot of black people that live there.
Oh, that's
they just
good.
stay in
Old
town.
money. Mm-hmm. In other entertainment news, guys, shout out to Kevin Hart. Kevin was honored with a hand and footprint ceremony at Hollywood's TCL Hollywood Man Chinese Theater. Kevin's besties, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson and Will Ferrell, were there to support him. This celebration comes just 3 months after Kevin suffered a major back injury in that horrific car accident. Kevin and The Rock's new movie, the sequel, Jumanji: The Next Level, is in theaters right now. I know you're going to see
Go,
that, Jay.
Kev.
Oh, man.
I haven't
Go
seen
ahead,
it
Kev.
yet.
Going tonight, yes.
Yeah.
As soon as I leave here, I'm
Definitely.
going
Love the
to
first?
the movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Support
I think
Kevin.
Jay should just open a theater. He really should.
Movie
He
theater.
should be a movie critic.
Yes.
The movies, I'm sorry. I just love going.
And finally, Steve, maybe you can relate to this.
Oh, here I come. Just opportunity number 2. Here we go.
Yes, it is.
I don't even know
10
what you're going to
children-
ask me.
I know. That's the beauty of it. 10 children can be sexy. Having 10 children can be sexy.
If you got money, you ain't got
That's
no
what
money.
it will.
Yeah,
Steve?
If you ain't got no money, 10 kids ain't worth a damn.
Eddie Murphy thinks it's sexy, okay?
Yeah,
During
he
an
got
appearance
money. He got
on
money.
the
Big ass house, yeah.
he was on the Ellen DeGeneres show, guys, and he opened up about having such a large family. His 10 children range in age from 30 to 1. And Eddie is also a grandfather. Take a listen when Eddie Murphy joked about people's reaction when they find out he has fathered 10 children.
Men kind of look at me like this. He's crazy. How much did that cost? And women is kind of like there's something sexy about it, I think.
Yeah.
Eddie Murphy must be doing his thing.
You know, I think he has a point that 10 kids is sexy because it's not at 7. It's not.
Well, you have 7.
So you need 3
Yeah,
more.
I have 7, so maybe I need 3 more to feel what you feel it. Because at 7,
You don't feel
it's not
sexy.
sexy at all.
You don't feel
there
it
must be there must be like a wall that you go over at 10. Like the 9th child, then you have 10, it becomes sexy. At 7, it's a burden. It's a burden.
Okay.
Damn, gets
And
on
three
my
ain't
Let me
worth a
say
damn. I'm
this.
here to tell you 3 ain't worth a damn.
I
I'm
got
put
3.
that out there. 3 ain't sexy at all, man.
In 1949, it was
Last
sexy.
damn nerd doing stupid ass stuff. Quit telling
Okay,
people.
Steve,
I'm
come
your
on back.
damn daddy.
Okay. That's
Quit
3,
telling
Carla.
people.
If you,
Quit
I mean, that's
telling
2,
people.
Carla.
Can't
If
keep
you're still
up.
counting.
Deny
Carla.
me sometime. I denied you. Return the favor. I've said in a lot of articles I didn't want 4 of them. Start not wanting me. Sick of y'all's ass making me sick
Okay.
to my damn stomach.
Be careful what you wish for,
how you
Shirley
really
Strawberry.
feel.
You just might get it.
Denying me, man.
Damn, I don't want no 10 kids. I'm telling you right now, I can't have no more kids right now. I'm pretty sure I can't have no kids.
No, that's right. I tied my tail.
As a matter of fact, I know I can't.
I tied my
did.
penis.
I tied
So go
my
right
too.
ahead.
What did Jay say?
I tied my penis in a knot. I'm not having no more kids.
Oh, God. This is an ignorant show, right?
It's going to take a minute to get that out, Jay.
I didn't have the money or the courage for a vasectomy, so I packed mine with cotton.
All right, guys, you're doing it. Yeah. I asked for this.
It can get out. It can get out between that cotton, but it's real slow.
It's an ignorant mess.
Oh, man.
All right. So thank you. That is definitely two, Carla. And counting, I'm sure.
I got it.
Two.
Yeah. It's over the meter. I got it.
All right, coming up in 20 minutes after the hour in trending political news, a Trump supporter says his removal from office could lead to the second Civil War.
Shut up.
Really? All right, we'll be back right after this.
Fight for his ass.
Yeah.
Right, man.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
And trending political news, a Trump supporter at his rally in Hershey, Pennsylvania said that if Trump is removed from office, then this would cause physical violence in this country that we haven't seen since the first Civil War. Take a listen. Take a listen.
What's been
He's not
going
going to be
on?
removed. He's not going to be removed. He's not going to be removed.
You feel confident in that?
Not by me. My 357 Magnum is comfortable with that. End of story.
And they remove him in the Senate? Mm-hmm. I think it'll cause physical violence in this country that we haven't seen since the first Civil War. I think it'll become the second Civil War.
Where did they get all them people with them damn speech impediments talking?
That's what you got out
I
of
think if they removed some of you, second Civil War. I think if they removed some of you, be second War. I tell you what, my 357 Max, all I got, Shirley. I'll take Max.
This is unbelievable.
There's some hatred, man.
Hey, man, seriously. They are talking about violence if this man is taken out of office. That's no one has said that before. Nobody said if President Obama don't win second term, we gonna hit the streets and we gonna start, tearing stuff up. We didn't do that. Listen, man, he has a certain base. That's a different kind. My 357 Magnum's all I'm gonna say. Who you gonna shoot, dog?
For real.
You gonna shoot everybody you thought voted for him to go out? Yeah. You gonna start gunning down congressmen or senators, or you gonna shoot people you think would vote against him? What statement is that?
This is really crazy.
That his supporters.
People are not going to fight now. People got stuff now. Back then, they didn't have a damn thing. They had nothing to fight for but corn and fields and stuff. We got flat screen TVs and cars, good-ass jobs. We ain't fighting. Ain't nobody going to fight.
Hey, man, who do y'all know? Who do you know is willing to die for Donald Trump?
I don't know.
Sound like a lot of them, dog.
At that rally.
Sound like a lot of them.
That's all I can.
Man.
But when you say I can shoot somebody on Madison Avenue and not lose support.
He said that.
That's what he said.
Yeah, he said that.
And got
he did
elected.
say that.
Uh-huh.
And got elected by saying that.
Uh-huh.
So those that live in Pennsylvania, because that's where this rally was, the swing state, y'all better get out and vote.
You have to.
Y'all better vote.
Yep.
We got to vote.
Look, man, this is the simple truth, Carla. After this, in this presidential election right here, if you do not vote, something's seriously wrong with you.
Absolutely.
Something is because it's the only way you can have a say-so in the continuation of this debacle called the presidency. This has been the worst thing that's happened to this country in 100 years.
Yeah.
In terms of politics.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, in politics. Absolutely.
The most corrupt. All right. Do you support impeaching the president? Post your comments at Steve Harvey FM on Instagram or Facebook. Coming up at 34 minutes after the hour, Comedy Roulette. Right after this, the ignorance continues.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, it is time for Comedy Roulette. Let's go, J. Anthony Brown.
Here we go. Give us 3 subjects, put them on a wheel, spin the wheel where the wheel stop because I'm a comedian, Junior's a comedian, Tom's a comedian, Steve's a comedian. We can make it funny. Watch this. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Here's today's category, guys. Number 1, things Christians say when they can't cuss. Ooh, okay. Number 2, songs you like that no one else likes.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Number 3, excuses people give for why they don't want to go to sleep. Got it?
All right.
Ooh, I like all 3 of those.
I like spun it. Spun it. Spun the wheel.
Oh, which one? Is it the songs?
Oh, no, I thought it was the song. No, it is things Christians say when they can't cuss.
I got it. I'll start it right here. Lay hands on him, Jesus. Just lay hands on him, okay?
That's it, huh?
That's it. Yeah, go ahead.
All right.
I got it. I got one. Gosh darn it, I mean it. I'm not playing.
Okay. All right. Who the fork do you think you talking to?
Boy, you scared me.
Huh?
Tommy?
Who the fork do you think you talking to?
Whoa.
I got right up on it.
Yeah.
I got right up on
I
it.
thought this was another radio show leaving today.
Satellite. Come on, Steve.
Go ahead, Steve.
Go over, sit down somewhere, you little black pastor.
Black pastor. I like it.
I like
this
that.
category.
You're
I'm
black
scared.
pastor.
Things Christians say
Black
when
pastor.
they can't cuss.
Shut up, you little son of a bitch. Sit down some damn way.
Things Christians say when they can't cuss. Oh, look at me. Look at me. You're freaking right I said it. I meant what I said. You're freaking right I said it. Playing with me.
I'm so nervous.
Things Christians say when they know they can't cuss. Mother Ferguson, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, Mother Ferguson. You keep on here. Keep on. Mother Ferguson.
I'm gonna have to leave the room.
I know.
You keep talking to me, you're going to get the white sheet slapped out of you.
Okay, I'm leaving.
Them white sheets, that's what's going to happen.
Yeah. Keep on talking, fella. What you need to do is shut your pie hole, right? Just shut it, okay? Shut your pie hole.
Yeah. Hey, things people say, things Christians say when they can't cuss. Let me tell you something. Jesus turned over tables too.
What? Yes, he did.
Best believe that.
Okay.
I like the attitude.
Let me tell all you ninjas something.
Oh, God.
Every last one of you ninjas out here, hear me when I say it. I'm sorry.
But why he so loud? His delivery.
You gotta have it.
I'm
That's
nervous.
attitude,
there.
but they can't cuss.
He upset.
Yeah, okay.
Come on, Steve. You got to close this one out. Things Christians say when they can't cuss.
It's hard for a cussing man to do this, right?
How close can I get?
Go right
Don't you get that close.
Get right up on the wall.
Right up on it, man.
Get the for luck up and see who's at that door.
I really thought we were out of
You
here.
went right to
now.
it. You went right to it.
Right up on
Right
it.
to it, baby. Right on that line, baby. That's number 3 info you nailed right there.
Just
That's
for
number
good
3.
luck.
Yeah, that's number 3.
Just for good luck.
Boy, that was a cluster fluff, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
That was number 3.
That was
Thank
number
you.
3.
Coming up next, more foolishness, more shenanigans. Nephew in the building with today's prank phone call right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour, right about 4 minutes after, it's my strawberry letter for today, and the subject is my husband has got to have it. But right now, the nephew in the building with today's prank phone call. What do
Shirley?
you have for us today, Nephew? Yes.
Shirley,
Yes.
I'm going to just give you number 4
Uh-oh.
out of nowhere.
What is it, Steve?
This
Right
is
now.
another number 4 ignorant moment. What is it? Out of
Yeah.
nowhere?
That's not the beach. We going down now.
You know what? You're going to stop this. This is the last comedy roulette we do.
We're going to another beach and quit asking me about that beach because we're not going to that beach.
Yeah, 'cause that beach gets on your nerves,
You bring
right?
up that beach one more time.
Yeah.
They got the attitude. They can't cuss.
Yeah, what you
I
got
got a
for us,
prank
huh?
for you. Wedding in Jamaica, Queens. Wedding in Jamaica, Queens.
Good job.
Let's go, cat dog.
Hello.
Hello, I'm trying to reach Ivan, please.
He's not in at the moment. This is Janice. Can I help you?
My name is Mark. I'm calling from travel agency.
Oh, hey, how you doing?
I'm good. I actually have some information for him. He just finished paying his last payment as far as you all's trip. Now, you guys are getting married, going on a honeymoon. Is that right?
Right. Next month,
Well,
April.
congratulations.
Yes, thank you.
Okay. Well, listen, I got your information for you, and I wanted to make sure the mailing address was correct so I could mail you guys flight tickets out as well as a few forms and things like that, so you guys would be pretty much well taken care of.
Okay, that sounds good.
Okay. Are you pretty excited about this?
Oh, I'm excited. Very excited. I can't tell you.
Okay, good. Well, I'll tell you what. In April, I tell you, Jamaica, Queens is going to be a great place. The snow will have burned off by then, and it'll be pretty much the summer coming around, you know?
Snow? Jamaica, Queens? No, we're going to Ocho Rios in Jamaica. You know, the islands, the water.
Wait.
There's no snow.
Okay, well, hang on. I've been working with Ivan on this for quite some time. I actually have you guys booked to go to Jamaica, Queens.
No, there has to be some sort of mistake because we're going to Ocho Rios. So,
okay, but that's not what I have. I mean, I have Jamaica, Queens. I have New York.
Okay. Well, I'm telling you, you're wrong. I don't know if you pulled up the wrong person.
No,
wrong
you're Ivan and Janice, right?
I'm sorry?
Ivan and Janice, and you guys are going out the second weekend in April. Is that correct?
That's correct, but we're going to Ocho Rios.
No, I have you guys scheduled for Jamaica, Queens.
There's a problem then because I'm not getting married there. Love New York, but I'm not getting married there. So what do we need to do?
I mean, I don't know what to do at this point right now, Miss Janice.
I need you to figure that out because I'm getting married next month.
And I understand
that.
I understand that. But I have worked diligently with your fiance, so to speak, and I got you guys scheduled for Jamaica, Queens. I have the hotels booked. I have your ground
Apparently
transportation
somebody
taken care of.
dropped the ball, and I know it was not Ivan. I know it was not him. Love New York, but that's not where I'm getting married.
I understand what you're saying now.
Okay.
I'm letting you know, because you're raising your voice at me. I'm letting you know that Ivan has scheduled this, and you guys are scheduled in Jamaica, Queens.
Okay. You don't let me know where I'm getting married. We've written you checks, so I need you to correct the problem. And I will continue to raise my voice until you or somebody at your wherever you are, corrects the problem.
Listen,
I'm getting married in Ocho Rios. Rios.
I have scheduled you. Okay.
You're not gonna yell at me.
I'm gonna try. I'm trying to keep my composure.
You've already messed up my reservations, and now you're yelling at me.
No, I'm not yelling at you. I'm trying to keep my composure. Now, I've been working with your fiance, and it's been Jamaica, Queens.
We're done. I need to talk to your superior. I'm sorry. We spent way too much money. I'm getting married next month, and you're calling and telling me that I need somebody else on the phone.
Okay.
I need somebody else on the phone, or you need to tell me where
problem.
you are, because I'm ready to come. Where are you?
If
Hello?
you give me a moment, I'm pulling up to see if I can get some flights out to Ocho Rios, okay?
Okay. I did not believe this last minute. Oh, I told him to go. Oh, my God.
Okay, ma'am, the flights are completely booked that week. Well,
you need to make something happen.
Unless you want to get a private jet for $50,000 or $60,000, ma'am, there's no way I can get you in or out of Ocho Rios.
We've already paid you $. Make it happen. You need to make something happen, okay? I'm being nice. You don't want to talk to Ivan, so trust me, you need to make something happen. Get back on your little computer, call somebody else in the room that can handle it.
I'll continue to sit here and try to be nice with you and tell you. You continue to raise your voice at me. Now you're using profanity at me. Your is going to Jamaica, Queens.
Listen to me. It was your job to take care of transportation for us to get from the U.S. to Ocho Rios, from Ocho Rios to Montego Bay. However that's supposed to happen, you were supposed to handle it. And I
handled it. Your man said you guys were going to Jamaica, Queens, and that's what I took for. Now, maybe he
said Jamaica, Queens. We were very clear, and I know he was very clear. I'm being very clear right now. If you just listen to me, you have one job, how you screwed that up, I do not know, but I need you to make it happen. I need you
It's
to
not
work it
going to
out.
happen. You're going to Jamaica Queen. Maybe you are his queen, and he's taking you to Jamaica, but that's not how he said it.
Listen, you simple I'm not getting married in New York. Do you understand me? Don't mention New York one more time in this conversation. I swear. Do not mention New York.
Why
Listen
am I
to
not
me.
going to mention New York when that is the actual ticket I have you scheduled for?
Because you screwed that up and you can ready to correct it. Get on the computer and correct it. Figure it out. Your job is, listen to me, your job is from Ocho Rios to Montego Bay. Focus on that, work it out, make it happen.
Man, I'm not going to sit here and go back and forth with you, okay?
I need you, first of all, to stop yelling at me. What the kind of customer service do you people think this is? I asked you earlier in this conversation to get somebody else on the phone if you cannot help me. Now, what I need you to do is figure out how you going to get me from Ocho Rios to Montego Bay, and I'm not getting on a boat. Don't bring up boats. Don't bring up New York. I need you to work this out. Don't tell me where I'm going to spend my honeymoon.
You're going to spend your honeymoon in Jamaica, Queens, New York. Your fiance made a mistake. I'm not going to pay for the mistake, okay? And I don't have a flight available to put you on. How can we fix something like that?
Before my fiance gets home, do you hear me? Are you listening to me?
I can't work it out. I've already told you there's nothing available. Can you get it through your idiotic head?
Did you just call me idiot? Look, I need you to get somebody else on this phone. I promise you I'm about to reach through this phone and snatch you up by your neck. Who the hell are you talking to me like this?
This is the kind of service you get when you make mistakes and don't know where the hell you want to go.
We didn't make a mistake, and we know exactly where we want to go, and you are not listening to me. Ocho Rios to Montego Bay. Do you understand?
I understand one thing. Here's something I need you to understand. Are you listening to me?
Yes, what?
This is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. You just got pranked by your girlfriend, Cindy, who is your matron of honor.
Oh, God. This is not funny. This is not funny at all. I'm married next month. Oh, my God. My hands are shaking. Oh, my God. Do you know if I could have found you? Oh, my God. I'm going to kick her.
Come on now. Not all at one time. Not all at one time.
Give you some.
Not all at one time.
Get
a drummer some. Get a drummer some. Let me
Space
drop
it
this.
out.
Let me drop a little bit. I'm doing the Comedy Laugh Fest with these great, outstanding comedians. This one is in Chicago, December 28th, baby. Wintrust Arena. Eddie Griffith, Cedric the Entertainer, D.L. Hughley, Dion Cole, and hosted by yours truly, Nephew Tommy. You don't want to miss it. We are in the Chi-Town area, all right? That's Wintrust Arena. Eddie Griffin, Cedric the Entertainer, D.L. Hughley, Dion Cole, hosted by Nephew Tommy. Tickets on sale at all Ticketmaster outlets or the box office. They're on sale right now. You in Chicago, bring your jacket. Yeah.
Jacket?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
cold
I'm sorry,
there.
coat.
You better
A pea coat.
Layer up.
All right, thank you, nephew. Coming up next, Strawberry Letter. Subject, my husband has got to have it. We'll get into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Time now for today's Strawberry Letter. And if you need advice on relationships, on dating, work, sex, parenting, and more, please submit your Strawberry Letter to Steve Harvey FM and click Submit Strawberry Letter. We could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one right here, right now. Thank you.
Buckle up. Hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is, the Strawberry Letter.
All right, subject, my husband has got to have it. Dear Steve and Shirley, I'm newly married, and my husband told me that he was a freak when we started dating. He is loving and supportive, a hardworking family man, and a great father, but he is constantly stressing me out over sex. He's an awesome lover, but I can't seem to keep up with his sex drive lately. I guess I'm in an open marriage because I'm sure he's having sex outside of our marriage. I knew his sex drive was off the charts, but I thought I could handle him. When I asked him if he was cheating with other men and women, he told me he wasn't, but he turned around and asked me if he could bring others into our sex life. I consider myself to be an open person, but I only want to be freaky with my husband. We had a couple of experiences with swinging, but it didn't go as I thought it would because I was not attracted to anyone in the room. My lack of interest in my husband's lifestyle has caused heated arguments with us, and I feel that sex is going to be our downfall. How can we have the perfect marriage, but he is too freaky for me? I love him. We have a great time together, but I can't give him what he wants. Should I just agree to experiment with him and watch him have sex with others, or do I pack up and let him be free and alone? Or should we seek counseling? We are not easily yoked sexually. Please tell me what to do. Wow. We are not equally yoked sexually. Yeah.
Really good.
Yeah. Well, that's an issue if you're not equally yoked sexually, especially with a husband like this. You say he's really freaky. He likes to do freaky things. You like to do freaky things too, but only with your husband. And, your husband is getting everything he wants in this marriage. You're getting nothing. You're the one that's unhappy. You're just going along with the program. Whatever he says to do, you just go along with it, and you don't even want to. But, that's what you're doing. And listen, there's no such thing as a perfect marriage. You shouldn't be uncomfortable in your marriage when you don't want to do things. You didn't want to do the swinging thing. You went there, but when you saw that the people weren't attractive, you didn't want to do that. So you think that your husband is way too much for you, that this is a problem in your marriage. And guess what? You're exactly right. If you're looking for a perfect marriage, no such thing exists. Is he too freaky for you? Only you can determine that. You're the one that's writing the letter. You're the one that's not liking what's going on in the marriage. You're the one that's saying you can't keep up with it with him. So maybe he is too freaky for you. You love him. You have a great time together, all of that. But you can't give him what he wants. And it seems like, according to the letter, he wants it all the time, and not just with you, with others as well. So the question, should you just agree to experiment and watch him have sex with others? Why would you do that? Why would you do that as his wife? That's not what you want. You don't want to be an onlooker, a bystander, a non-participant in your own marriage. You want to get something out of it as well. But here, that's not happening. Should you pack up and leave to let him be free and alone? You can determine that. If you can't handle it and he keeps cheating on you, I don't see what choice you have in that matter. Should you seek counseling? You can start there for sure. And you're definitely not equally yoked sexually. You're definitely not that. So you got a lot of soul searching to do. This marriage isn't working for you sexually. It's just not. There are more things to marriage than sex, but sex is very, very, very important in a marriage. And if he's cheating and you don't like it, then, what are you going to do? You tell me.
Y'all don't never see
Steve?
what the man going through. Y'all don't never see
Marriage,
what?
At this, and he ain't got this right here. Ooh.
What's the ooh?
This ain't.
It's your turn, Steve. My husband
I
has got
know,
to have
Shirley,
it.
But you lady, you don't understand what's happening here. He got to have it. He told you before y'all got married.
Shut up, Tom.
I'm a freak. He could never have told you to the extent that his freakiness was going to get to. This boy done took it to a whole nother level. He's a good father, good provider, good husband, but you can't kid. He's an awesome lover. Hell, he do it all the time. Anything you do all the time, you're going to be good at. People play golf all the time. You get kind of good at golf.
Tiger Woods.
Now, you say you think, here what killed me. You said you're assuming that you're in an open marriage because he must be having sex outside your marriage. You say nothing. You know this. You already know he having sex outside the marriage. When he ain't worrying you about it and he ain't home, where you think he at? you already know. Then you asked him, did he want to cheat with other men and women? What? Wait a minute. This a little bit more than just sexually active. You asked him, did he cheat with other men and women?
All right, hold that thought, Steve.
Hold it.
Yeah, you got to hold it.
Okay.
Because we got to go right now.
Yeah, here come number 5, Shirley.
Please, I'm waiting for it. We'll have part 2 of Steve's response to today's Strawberry Letter coming up at 23 minutes after the hour. My husband has got to have it. We'll get back into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, come on, Steve. Let's recap today's Strawberry Letter. My husband has got to have it.
This lady is married to... She done bit off way more than she could chew. The man told her he's a freak. He's an awesome lover. He's a great father, great husband, all like this here. But he is on her back about this sex. Hey, what you doing now? What you doing now? You ain't doing nothing now. What you doing? Why you over there drinking coffee? We could be over here doing something. What you doing now? Why you taking a shower without me? What you doing? You laying in the bed? Why you got your back to me? You must want it. What you doing right now? What you doing? What you bending over vacuuming for? You teasing me. You teasing girl. See right there. Oh, I see you bending over packing that dishwasher. You talk about packing with me. Boy. She need a break. I saw the way you was bending over in that car, getting them groceries out that car. Now, how about some of these here groceries? Boy, she need a break. He ain't giving it, though. So then you assumes that you're in an open marriage because you think he's having sex outside the marriage. He said no. But then you asked him, was he having sex with other men and women? How much sex he got to have? He just want it from anybody? So this ain't just, he just want it for anybody. He just freaking where, man, lady, you done bit off something right here. So then after you asked him, did he want to bring men and women into the relationship? He said no. Then he turned around and said, no. You asked him, was he cheating with men and women? He said no. Then he turns around and asks you, could he bring others into y'all's sex life? You didn't comment on that, but then I don't know what you did. And then you turn around and said you participated with him once and you went to a swingers club, but you weren't attracted to anybody in the room.
In the room?
But I bet he was, though. Oh, I sure bet Big Buck was. Buck was in there with his pants. Y'all was walking around the swingers club.
Carla.
He ain't got no pants or drawers on. Buck just walking around naked from the waist down with some church shoes on and some black socks. Buck,
he got what on? He got what?
He butt naked from the waist down. He got on church shoes and some black socks. But he naked, whole ass out. Buck walking around just shopping. Y'all at the swingers club, I'm not attracted to any of them. Buck standing straight up going, I'm attracted to everybody in here. Look at her. Oh, hell, look at him. Uh-oh, look at me. Oh, here she comes. Uh-oh, he here already. Hey, man, what's happening? What's up, girl? Hey, boy, what you doing? What's up, lady? So you in the swinger club just sitting down now. Now, here's what you need to understand. You are married to a man-hoe.
Oh,
you are married to a man-hoe. You have to know this.
Yeah, he a grown shovel.
He said, don't stop him.
I asked y'all when I started this. See, if you say it's different when you say it about men.
Mm-hmm. Double standard.
Okay, well, let's change the name. Okay, well, let me change the name. This is for radio then. You're married to a mayho.
I like that.
Way better.
Oh, that's a nice
better.
Yeah, it's called mayho. Mayho can sounds like mayo. Sounds like may I hold your hand? Sounds like mayho. You're married to a mayho. This man right here pick up anything. Then you said, should I let him go be free and let him live his life alone? Oh, let me tell you something, lady. Man. You might free him, but he damn sure ain't gonna be alone. I can tell you right now. Big Buck is in that swingers club with them dress shoes on every night now. He ain't even coming home. He gonna get that membership.
Just have it at the house.
You know that membership that they give out to everybody, and then he got life membership down at the swingers club. This is crazy. Now you sitting up here talking about, should I just watch him have sex? What?
Yeah, why would you do that?
Have you lowered yourself to the point where you want him so bad you'll just watch him having sex with anybody he bring into your house, him or her? Have you lost your mind? And this ain't about counseling. This man don't need counseling. He need to get put out. He need to get put out. And you need to go somewhere with your life and stop experimenting with stuff you don't really want to do just to make a man happy. Find your happiness somewhere else. Find somebody that just wants you. He want every damn body. But naked with dress shoes on, that's church shoes and some black socks.
All right, Steve. Post your comments on today's Strawberry Letter at Steve Harvey FM on Instagram and Facebook, and check out the Strawberry Letter podcast on demand. Now, coming up at 46 after the hour, Pimpin in the building with Week 15 of his NFL picks. Right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, Pimpin is here with Week 15.
He coming.
His NFL picks.
He glide.
Boy, glide.
Not even touching the floor. Look at that.
I don't know how you do that.
What's up, Shirley? What's happening? How you doing?
Hey, Pimpin, happy holidays.
I see I got you smiling. That's how it's done. What's up, Chocolate?
What's up, Pimpin? What's happening?
Oh, no, everything good. Everything is good. Hey, what's up with you, my man?
Love you.
Junior?
What's happening, Pimpin, man? When did you know you could glide, Pimpin?
And you know it started when I was a boy. It just happened.
He was gliding.
That's funny.
I just been gliding. It always looked like I was on my bike headed somewhere. You know?
Yeah. Man.
You know, I come by the window, it look like I'm on a skateboard. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up, Jay?
What up, Pimpin? Man, today, again. You did it. You did it again.
Oh, you see it? I thought wasn't nobody gonna say nothing.
No.
Yeah, this is one of my favorites right here. Got a little problem though, you know, the people at Peter kind of pissed off about this one.
What is
that? What is that?
Oh, they're
I
upset?
caught him slipping. Huh?
They're upset
Oh
with
yeah,
you?
they upset about this coat right here. I caught him slipping, you know, but you know. It was over with. You know, he needed some new ones anyway. On Donna, on Dash, on Comet, on Cupid. I took 4 of them out. This is a reindeer coat.
Oh, you got on a
Reindeer coat?
This whole coat is reindeer. Yeah, Santa Claus got to get 4 new ones, Jay.
Straight to the ghetto.
Yeah,
Wow.
I didn't get Rudolph, but Donald, Blitz, and Comet and Cupid, they got it.
They gone.
They gone. You need some black reindeer.
Man, that's
anyway.
nice.
What's happening, Tommy?
Black reindeer.
Black reindeers.
And the collar, you know who made this for me?
Oh.
Miss Claus.
Oh.
Yeah, and the collar, you know, to make it real Christmassy.
You and Miss Claus got something going on that you want to talk about?
No. You know, she wanted to, but I said no.
Miss Claus was hiding?
You know, I didn't give a damn about them reindeers, but I sure like Santa. That's my dude, man. I couldn't even do it. She asked me about it, you know. She said, "Why don't you come on up in there, Pimpin, and tighten me up?" I said, "No."
Steve, you said no.
I'm trying to get some gifts or something.
Reindeer ass jacket on.
No, they all nice, you know. Not tonight.
All right, Pimpin', hang on, okay? Coming up at the top of the hour, we got more with the one and only reindeer coat wearing Pimpin' right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, Pimpin', come on with more of your Week 15 NFL
Yeah, so
picks.
like I was saying, just so we be cool, everybody need to understand, me and Santa is boys. We cool. I would never do that. I don't ever stab none of my homies in the back.
All right, man.
That's
She tried to
nice.
give
I
it to
do.
you. She did try.
Pimpin' got balls, man.
Jay!
She tried to give him some toys, Jay. Some toys.
Yeah. She talking about she got some real cookies. I said, girl. Come on, Tommy.
Pimpin',
let's
you
play
ready?
these games, right? I'm stay ready, boy.
Okay. So I'm going to jump this thing off early, man. New England Patriots are headed to Cincinnati to play the Bengals, and New England has
New
lost
England gonna
two
get a
straight.
win right there. Cincinnati can't whoop nobody, and New England just been taking ass whoopers. They gonna take it out on somebody. Go ahead.
All right. Tampa Bay Bucks are headed to Detroit to play the Lions.
Man, Detroit been hurting me, man. I've been trying to pull for them, and then Tampa Bay, Jameson Winston did. I'm gonna just go with Tampa Bay and an upset, man. Even though I want Detroit to win, but damn, they hurt me.
Okay. Houston Texans are going to Tennessee to play the Titans.
Man, y'all getting y'all ass whooped all kind of ways, ain't you? I ain't even got no damn.
Sorry,
Ain't no
Now,
need
we
of
did
me
beat New
stopping
England
here.
a couple weeks ago now.
Yeah,
we beat New England.
Oh yeah, that's right. And then came back the next week and lost.
And just terrible.
That's because y'all was overjoyed. Man, let's see.
That's exactly what it was.
I'm going with the Texans, baby, because I like Deshaun
Yes, sir.
Watson.
All right. Denver Broncos headed to Kansas City to play the Chiefs.
Ooh. Kansas City.
Okay. Miami Dolphins headed to New York to play the Giants.
Giants with a victory.
Okay. Philadelphia Eagles headed to D.C. to play the Redskins.
Philly.
He picking
Man,
right now.
he is.
Seattle
Right
Seahawks.
now.
Seattle Seahawks going to
Seattle.
I didn't even say.
Can't get it out. Who they playing?
They about to play the Carolina Panthers, Pimpin'.
Hell yeah, Seattle.
All right, here's a good one right here. Chicago Bears going to Green Bay to play the Packers.
Oh, hell no. I ain't feeling
That's
this
a tight
right
one,
here.
man.
Well, Chicago.
Okay. All right, then. There we go. Minnesota Vikings headed to L.A. to play the Chargers.
Minnesota gonna wear their ass out. They been whooping on everybody, man. Come on, Soda.
All right. Jacksonville Jaguars headed to Oakland to play the Raiders.
Oakland.
Okay. Uh-oh,
They
here go
both
one,
got
Pimpin'.
one.
L.A. Rams going to Dallas to play the Cowboys.
Oh, come on, man. You know good and well L.A. Rams gonna whoop them boys. You know, the Cowboys having a rough-ass season right here. There ain't gonna be nothing till they get rid of Garrett.
Yeah, that's true statement.
He can't coach talented people. Ain't nobody that ain't been in the playoffs since when? 69? Something like that. Go ahead.
Atlanta Falcons headed to Frisco to play the 49ers.
Oh, you know good and hell well they can't beat Frisco, man. Come on, pimp. You didn't even have to say that. Next game.
Buffalo Bills headed to Pittsburgh to play the Steelers. Pittsburgh doing good.
Steelers.
Okay.
Steelers.
And I want Buffalo to win. Man, please, Buffalo. Matter of fact, I'm changing it. Buffalo gonna whip the Steelers now.
Okay. All right, well, put your seatbelt on for this one, Pimpin'. Cleveland Browns headed to Arizona
Cleveland.
to play the Cardinals.
Hell yeah, we finna whip the little man. I wanted, I like the little dude, but no, we finna win this. Come on, Browns.
All
Put
right.
your
Monday
seatbelt
Night
on.
Football, Pimpin'. Indianapolis Colts are playing the New Orleans Saints.
Come on now.
Saints, Saints, man.
that
They
Mason.
lost it. Heartbreaker, man.
Yeah.
Ooh, they gonna be
Yeah.
mad.
It was a good game, though.
Woo.
It was a good game. Yeah.
That is. And Reindeer pimping. We appreciate it, baby.
The whole back is Rudolph.
Coming up, more music, some trending topics at 20 minutes after the hour, right here on the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Tell me something good. Here's some Steve Harvey Morning Show good news. Okay, so Steve, you're in Africa right now.
Tell me something good.
Yeah, our girl Cardi B did her
Tell me,
part
baby.
to uplift the people in Nigeria. During her recent trip to Lagos, Cardi visited an orphanage in the city where she donated hundreds of diapers, bottles of water, and feminine products. She posed with the staff that cares for the kids in a photo op that was posted on Instagram with the caption, "Gotta thank the ladies and gentlemen that nurtured these kids that need just a little bit of more love and protection and gear them up for a better place, destiny, and future." Now, aside from seeing the sights and doing some good, Cardi visited a strip club and performed with the artists like Burna Boy. I love it.
That's how you do it, Cardi.
Go to Africa and do all
That's how you do it, Cardi B.
Boy, I like Burna Boy. Woo!
No, you ain't found. You over there. You ain't found none of these strip clubs. Steve, Uncle Steve.
Yeah.
Hello.
We asking for future preference.
I don't go to strip clubs.
Did you see?
But did you see one?
You damn show ain't getting me to a strip club in Africa. Now,
Do you know what
I
street
haven't
it's on?
seen anything. Don't have any idea and no
They
desire,
got a
sir.
Magic City over there.
I know there's got to be one.
Gotta be
Probably
over
do,
there.
but won't have my black ass in it.
More of the Steve Harvey Morning Show and some trending news coming up at 33 minutes after the hour, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Well, guys, 'tis the season for partying. You know, there's all kinds of holiday parties going on. However, the guys are here to warm up your holiday drunk rules. You know,
Right.
they're going to warm you up with that, okay?
Are you ready?
Man,
Are you ready?
Come on.
come on.
Come on.
Tommy,
Yeah.
Junior, I'm going to read one off, and what I need y'all to do is demonstrate that type of drunk I'm talking about. The first one, the woe is me crying drunk. Anybody who want it, take it. The woe is me crying drunk.
I don't want every time I come over here. Y'all act like y'all don't want me to be here.
Yeah.
I'm coming every year for Anyway. And anyway, I'm coming, and you'll never have me to come. I ain't coming next year. Quit asking me. You punk ass.
That's the
I don't
woe is me.
like none of y'all know how. You just make me sick.
All right, here we
Yes.
go.
I have
And
seen
this,
this
hold
before.
on, wait a minute.
You got more? You got more?
Niecy, listen to me. You ain't gonna believe
Oh, he crying now. He
Yeah.
crying.
Man,
God
baby.
is not your father. I didn't want to tell you that, but you 40 and I figured you ought to know before you die.
All right. The next one. Here we go, Steve. You got it? Here we go.
Yeah.
The start a fight drunk. Talk trash and
Oh.
start a fight.
oh, that's a
And-
big one during the holiday.
Yeah, that's a big one. Yeah,
Yeah.
go ahead. You got it.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
What? Who? Come on. Who got to? Who? Why I got to open my gift first? I was first last year.
That's a fight.
Yeah.
I'm not opening my gift for this year.
For first.
For last year, I was the first. I don't want to be the first this year. I'll tell you what. Get your hand off the box. Get your black ass hand off of that box. Because I'm going to bust you in your eye, I swear to God. I don't know if you can ask here for Christmas.
What was that?
I don't care if it's for the Christmas. You can fight on Christmas. They were fighting in the manger.
What?
They don't never make no sense.
All right, here we go. Here's another one. Steve, I'm
good
ready
at
for
this.
you. This is a good one. Okay. The intellectual drunk. There we go. Give me that one. Give me that one.
Oh.
Give me that.
Come on.
You know,
when the stars is lining up in the sky for the galaxy, and then the universe is spinning around. That's Galileo.
Coming up, our last break of the day.
It's the last break of the day.
Oh, forget about it.
That's dying.
And
That's
some
dying.
closing remarks.
I know dying when I hear it.
Some closing remarks at 9:49 from the one and only Steve Harvey right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, here we are, last break of the day on this Friday. It's been a great Friday. Love Fridays.
Hey, can y'all clear something up for me?
What?
Okay, Uncle Steve and Junior. Will you, Uncle Steve and Jay, would you tell Junior you can't catch the whooping cough unless somebody whooping your ass? Will you please tell him that?
We've been arguing about this that was yesterday. He called me with that. You know you can't get the whooping cough unless somebody whooping your ass. Where you get that logic from?
Am I right or wrong?
You're wrong.
Unc and Jay.
Normally I'm with you, but
thank you, Jay.
Anything else, I'm right there with you. But on the whooping call,
most of the time when I'm getting my ass whooped, I'm hollering.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing.
Ain't nobody coughing.
I've never coughed in the middle of a whooping. No, my throat is clear, crystal clear.
Mouth wide open.
Is the whooping coughs and the whooping coughs the same thing? Is he trying to say the whooping
No, he's
cough
stupid. It's not the same.
It's
He's
the
stupid.
whooping cough.
Don't worry about Jay. He's stupid.
Don't even
Just
get
take
into
a break
it.
from Team
all
Tom.
No, I'm not an idiot now, and you're not going to act like I'm
Boy,
one.
that's
I'm
up for
not saying
debate.
that. I would never say that. I would never say that. I would just
Boy, that's up for
clear
debate.
up some
You
things.
wouldn't.
I would never
Jay.
say that. No.
All right, Steve, is that a nice segue into your closing remarks, you
It
think?
might as well be. My closing remarks today will probably draw some attention on social media, I would imagine. I would imagine that my closing remarks today would draw some attention from radio affiliates. I understand that, and I accept it all. I'm a big boy. I just have things that I believe in. But today is a day that I want to say something special to someone. Today is the last day of the Tom Joyner Morning Show. Tom Joyner and I have known each other for a number of years. Ever since the late 80s, when we first met. We have grown to become brothers. We grew to become old friends. We grew to become competitors. In the radio world, it has led to some different viewpoints on different things at different times, I would imagine. But today, I want to honor him. I want to honor a man who has meant so much to black radio. Syndicated radio was really given birth by this brother right here. I remember the days of watching him fly from Dallas to Chicago as the fly jock. No one had ever done that. I don't know if anybody's done it since. He had a presence in radio that very few people will ever match. I think that his contribution to radio, I think his contribution to black America, I think his contribution to politics, I think his contribution to all types of movements, I think his contribution to historical black colleges, I think his contribution to entertaining people with the world famous Sky shows, I think this brother, man, deserves a round of applause from me today. Because Tom Joyner was one of the great radio voices of our time. If this man doesn't deserve accolades for his years of service to our community, his dedication to black people, I don't know who does. Now, I wanted to do this live. I wanted to surprise him and call in on his show. But due to the politics of the business we're in and the fallout from that, and I just didn't feel like dealing with the small-minded people who think that I should remain silent on this day. I didn't feel like it, but this is my show, and I'm doing it my way. And today, I pay tribute to one of the greatest voices of all time in black radio, one of the greatest voices of all time in radio, period. Nobody did it the way Tom Joyner did it, because Tom Joyner did it first. Listen, this brother right here, man, has done so much for so many on so many different occasions. Tom Joyner is one of the great ones. And for me not to say that, even as a competitor, would be an injustice to myself. I have to live my truth. I know there's people, man, you shouldn't say nothing and you shouldn't feel this or you shouldn't open your mouth. Well, I can't help it today because I know greatness when I see it. And he set a mark. He blazed a trail. And he laid it down like nobody had ever laid it down before. The Tom Joyner Show will be missed by so many people. He cannot be replaced. He will be missed. He's one of those voices that will go down in history as one of the greats. And on this day, the Steve Harvey Morning Show, we wanted to stop and say, hey, brother, we recognize you. You have been valiant on every level as a competitor, as a friend, as a frat brother, as another man dropping bombs from the airwaves. I hope when mine is over that they say some of the same things about me. Tom Joyner, you were one of the great ones, man. Love you, brother. Thank you for everything. Peace.
All right.
That was great, man.
Those are my closing remarks.
Man.
Amazing.
That's
Yeah,
it.
man, that's great.
Yes.
That's great,
My man.
Man, because he
Tom
gave-
Joyner,
Yeah, man.
get him, boy.
That's it.
Job well done, Mr. Joyner.
Yes,
Job
sir.
well
Yes.
done.
Thank you for the
Yep.
opportunity,
He'll
Mr.
be
Joyner.
missed.
Yeah.
Thank you, man.
And let me have your airplane.
For all Steve Harvey contests, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit steveharveyfm.com.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.